Hello, everyone. This one is entitled Effective Listening. In Luke chapter 8, verse 18, it says, "So pay attention to how you hear. To those who listen to my teaching, more understanding will be given. But for those who are not listening, even what they think they understand will be taken away from them." So, in this verse, in the first sentence of this verse, it says, "Pay attention to how you hear." There are five stages of listening: the receiving, understanding, remembering, evaluating, and responding. But sometimes when we listen, we just receive, we just listen. It will enter into our first ear and then come out on the second ear. But intentional listening is includes remembering, evaluating, responding, and understanding. We just don't receive, we understand what we have heard. And then if we listen intentionally, the Bible says the more understanding will we are going to gain. It's like we receive and we listen and then it multiplies into wisdom. But there are warning on the next sentences. It says, "But for those who are not listening, even what they think they understand will be taken away from them." So we can see that uh, there are pride. When we have our devotion, or we hear the pastor in the pews in the Sundays, or even in the podcast, or even like this every morning, we hear an encouragement and we think like, "Oh, I already knew that. I have read that many times. I listened to that 1,000 times." So there is pride in what we know. But without the ability to listen effectively, how do we listen effectively? It means we understand, we evaluate, we respond, and we remember. But without the ability to listen effectively, messages are easily misunderstood because there is pride. So my prayer is that we will be humbled, and really, even if it's the small things, the small messages, like, "Oh, this is so cliche, but I know God is going to teach me something today." So today I hope that we're going to be excited on what are we going to hear, even if it's just a repeated verses, because I know when we hear it repeatedly, the Lord is saying something to us. So I hope we really enjoy listening from the Lord every day. Thank you, everyone.